Hello everyone and welcome to Intuitive Art Mediums. Thank you for joining me for this Scorpio full moon, lunar eclipse, pick-a-card tarot reading. Now this full moon in Scorpio occurs on Monday, May 16th at 12:14 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please adjust to your time zone on the planet. As for many of you, this full moon could actually occur on Sunday, May 15th. And then we also have the Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse sextiling the Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Now, I mention this for a few reasons, because a sextile is a favorable aspect. We have watery Scorpio and earthy Capricorn, making a positive connection. Pluto is the ruling planet of Scorpio, and if you want to know more about the Pluto retrograde, I would recommend that you check out the Pluto retrograde astro tarot reading that I did for each of the astrological signs for your sun, moon, Venus, and or rising for more information. Now with this pick a card, we're looking at what secrets are being revealed, what mysteries are being illuminating that's helping you to connect with your true heart. So we're also going to be asking the oracle cards, where are you at on your path right now? And what might need to be cleared? What kind of different approach might be helpful for you in order to move forward? And any kind of hidden surprises, which can be favorable, and possibly any kind of blocks that you might need to be aware of. And then, of course, we will ask Spirit for advice. So we have 3 piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. On pile 1, we have a piece of jet, which is fossilized coal. Then on pile 2, we have Labradorite, Temple of the Stars. And on pile 3, we have kyanite. Kyanite is one of the 2 minerals that never needs to be cleansed, as it is self-cleansing, and the blue kyanite is wonderful for the throat chakra, especially for speaking your truth. Okay, take your time in choosing your pile, and I will start with pile 1, and I will meet you over at your reading. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the jet or fossilized coal, welcome to your reading. We're first going to look at your 3 oracle cards to see where you're at on your path and what you might need to clear to move forward, and any hidden surprises or obstacles that might be in your way. And then we'll look at the tarot for some advice from Spirit. So let's just get right into your reading, pile 1. We're going to start with this card first. And we have Rowan, Intuition. Okay, I am going to read the meaning of this from the book. And so when the Intuition card appears, you may have been receiving unexplained insights and feelings about small actions you can take towards fulfilling a dream. Learn to trust these gut feelings. The appearance of this card means that it's time to think big. Use your wildest imaginings to help create magic and beauty in your life. No matter how wondrous these visualizations are, Try to make them even more extraordinary. Play a game of what if. Instead of the negative that we usually gravitate toward, this time start envisioning the best thing that could happen. Then use your intuition to discover the next step you can make for your dreams to come true. Okay, wow. Okay, so this is where you're at on your path. Spirit is asking you to pay attention to your senses and all of your senses. Smell, touch, taste, sound, your sixth sense, your feelings, your gut feeling, your instincts. Okay, now let's see what needs to be cleared to help you move forward. Okay, we have apple, forbidden. Okay, immediately I think of an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Okay, there is some healing here that you have been doing. You've been delving into the mysteries of the apple. Now, for some, you may have been brought up that this is forbidden, or you may have been forbidden to go after what it is that you want. You may have been told that you were selfish for wanting anything for yourself. This is telling you that you came here to do something. And the way that we do something is we have this internal need to do it. It's instinctual. And this is asking you to unveil, and this is a beautiful time in the springtime because like autumn, with Halloween and May 1st, Beltane, the veils between the worlds are the thinnest. So your ancestors are speaking to you. And the apple, of course, is ancient. It is the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden from the tree of knowledge, in which the apple, as well as Eve, was blamed for receiving this knowledge, for knowing. And there are certain spiritual beliefs where women are punished for this intuition, for this knowing. And now is the time to embrace this knowing. I am going to read the little spell that comes for the apple from the book. So don't ignore what is forbidden. One bite uncovers all that's hidden. Pentagram of seeds revealed, enlightened, now claimed and sealed. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Okay, that which is hidden is being unveiled, and that's exactly what you need to do to help you move forward. The veils are lifting. Your path is being cleared. It's up to you to walk it. Now let's look at the hidden surprises or unexpected obstacles. And here we have awareness with the moonflower vine. Okay, the moon is very feminine, just as the apple is very feminine. And with the moon vine, it opens during the moon. So this full moon is going to open you to awareness of the mysteries of the night, to the stars, to the light of the moon. I am also going to read the passage from the book for this. The affirmation of the moon vine is, I awake and aware in illuminating light. You are waking up. For some of you, your intuition is waking up. For many of you, you've been studying the mystical arts. And you've been working on your intuition, and now you're aware that your power is growing. This is beautiful. So things that have been hidden, hard to reach or understand, will suddenly be illuminated and available. Patterns and habits, as well as the opportunities to break them, are in focus. It's a great time to release past hurts and disappointments. You know what needs to be done. Improvement in intuition and psychic abilities should be realized, and is a good time to look deeper at these messages and even hunches you may experience. So many of you may be drawn to studying the mysteries to gain deeper understanding of your natural gifts of intuition. So you probably know a lot more than you realize. And so additional exploration of your nightly dreams should reveal important information. And here we have, pay attention to your dreams. Something is going to be revealed to you, especially with the apple. And just instinctually, the flower opens to the light of the moon. So challenges may be that you find it all too easy to retreat into the dark, even becoming depressed and withdrawn. So be careful at this time of deception, and keep in mind the moon helps us become aware of our fears. The shadows allow our imaginations to sometimes play tricks on us, things that aren't as they appear. So see through that. Don't withdraw so deep into the shadows, but be able to come in and out of the shadows at will. So if you wish to disappear in the darkness, you can. But with this moonflower, you're meant to glow in your darkness. You're meant to be a guiding light, a soft light. Okay, let's get into your tarot pile 1, and let's see what Spirit wants to reveal. Okay, and we start with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this can be new money, a new seed of intention, a new beginning. Here we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, this could be the beginning of a new job. The Ace of Pentacles being a contract, the Three confirming this contract of somebody wanting to your services. However, be aware of the small print. Beware of the deception in those contracts. We do have a Mercury retrograde coming up. Then we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, there could be something deceitful going on here. So be aware of it. Hold on to your intention. And if it does not feel right, making this choice because something's not feeling right, listen to that. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is receiving the financial resources or resources you need to move forward. This could be a test where somebody's seeing if they're able to manipulate you just to give you not everything they promised you, but just a little bit of what they promised you. So again, there's this element of deception. How little are you willing to work for? You know, it's like they set a price for something, and then little by little they try to take it away from you. Ace of Swords. Hold on to what is you. Be true to yourself. This is you holding your mind, your will. And we have here the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You are at the beginning of something new, but you are also being tested and challenged to holding on to what you're not willing to part with. Now, this isn't negative behaviors. This is you're not willing to bow down to somebody else's will. You're holding on to what you believe in. You are grounded and rooted in. You're not going to give away your services. And I say that because I see some pentacles here, and it feels like that this could be work and money related. And then we have Justice. Okay, I think for some of you, justice may be stepping in, whether this is karmic justice or some kind of litigation or court justice, some kind of legal justice. It's going to be different for each of you, but there is going to be a balancing here. Okay, so with these contracts, you know, because it's with this Three of Pentacles, maybe you need a lawyer to look at the contract to see if something is misleading or something is not fair to you. So yes, this is, you should seek a second opinion, professional second opinion, someone of your choosing. So for those of you who have any kind of contracts, questioning of any kind of contracts, seek legal advice, seek the proper advice, because there is something hidden here. And look, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be glad that you sought out that legal information, because look, with the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to come out shining. You're going to come out with what you deserve. The Nine of Pentacles actually gives you the opportunity to break away from this. It gives you the financial means to do what it is that you want to do, because you had the courage to claim that which is rightfully yours. See, here somebody just wanted to give you one pentacle. Here, because you stuck to your guns and you went with your gut and justice intervened, you're not just getting, you're getting 9 pentacles. Somebody was trying to cheat you, and they got caught. And let's see, your next card is the Seven of Cups. Look at that. Now you can go after your dreams. You now have what you need to follow your dreams. You have the financial means to manifest. You now have the time to indulge in your creativity. And look, it's with this card. And see, you could have taken this path. This person offered you a pentacle to help you manifest your dreams, but you didn't settle for that. You wanted what was yours, and you get it. And now, remember, this is also about removing bad habits, removing toxic people, people who want to cheat you. you're removing them from your life at this time. And look, the result is the same. You're still following your dreams. You're still going to be able to manifest your dream. It's just whether if you are going to make it your own or be imprisoned by somebody else who's just going to give you little bits and pieces of what you deserve. And they're making money off of your efforts, off of your work. It's time for you to claim your worth here. You have been underestimating yourself, pile one. Okay, let's see what kind of shadow healing is going to be going on here for you. Because I see that, you know, there is a struggle here. And I do see that you want to break free. You really do. You want to have your own, but you need a higher power to intervene for you. And this has been a fear for you, but not anymore. You've reached the point where you just can't take it anymore. Okay, your shadow healing. Defeated. Yeah, you've been feeling defeated. Okay, down does not mean out. It just means taking a breather and rallying the energy to give it another go. Just do it differently next time because the other way didn't work. And that's exactly what these tarot cards are saying. It didn't work out this way. You tried working with other people and they deceived you. They didn't give you what you wanted. Certainly they may have given you some creative freedom, but they didn't pay you what they were worth. They were keeping so much more for themselves. They weren't being fair, and they put you in a place where, you know, now you have to fight for what is yours. A higher energy, justice, is going to step in. And look, the universe is telling you you are worth ninefold. You are worth so much more than what and this person was taking from you. They were being dishonest, not giving you what you were worth. And that is going to change for you, my pile ones. Don't feel defeated. Just because you feel down right now does not mean you're out. Just take a little time out and breathe. And remember, I was saying right here, you know, sometimes you just need to take a break, walk away, and feel what's right for you. Do something differently. That's the apple. It didn't work out that way. Do it differently. Okay, let's see how the starlights are guiding you, because the stars do guide us in the darkness. Look at that light. Without the dark, we'd never see the stars. Without being down, you wouldn't have the strength to pick yourself up and go after what you believe in, what you want. You might be running just on the fumes of, I need to do this. This is what I really want. I'm going to follow my light. And we have a million silver stars that guide us with their light. They navigate us in our darkness. So don't feel defeated. Look up, see the stars, see the moon. Something is being unveiled for you, pile one. One last card for you, and we'll conclude this reading. Okay, this is your artwork. And we have old feelings are resurfacing, and again, you find yourself on the emotional roller coaster. Don't fight it. Instead, allow these feelings to surface without judging them. They are neither good nor bad. They are simply a part of you. Own them, embrace them, and love them. Bless the past and be grateful for the deep and profound healing that is taking place. And there is definitely a deep and profound healing taking place. The light of your dreams are emerging out of the darkness. Okay, pile one, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope that you found it helpful and beneficial. And until next time, take care. Hello, pile two, for those of you who chose the Labradorite. Welcome to your reading. Okay, we're first going to look at your oracle cards to see where you're at on your path, what needs to be cleared to move forward, hidden surprises, unexpected obstacles, and then we'll throw down some tarot for some advice from Spirit. So let's get into your reading, pile two. Okay, we start with this card, and oh look, we have wishes. It's time for your wishes. Time to make your wishes come true. I am going to read the passage from the book. This has to do with the apple blossom, and I find that interesting because the first reading had apples, so that might be significant for some of you. So this is about wishes come true, travel, and wonder. And this is the Wish Upon a Star card. It is very positive sign that it is time to make a heartfelt wish, and chances are it's going to come true. The symbol of this card is the apple blossom. Apples have been used in magical spells for centuries. So it is time for you to make a wish, my pile twos. And then we have garlic, repel. Okay, I'm getting the feeling this is time to get rid of some of those toxic people who are draining your positive energy that you need to create your wishes to come true. This is almost like somebody putting bad mojo, wishing ill luck on you when you're trying to make your wish come true. They're preventing you. This can be what needs to be cleared in order for you to move forward. And garlic is also a great way to boost your immune system. And as we know, garlic is a great way to get rid of those vampires, especially the energy vampires. Now I am going to read the garlic spell from the book for this card to give you your magical blessing. Garlic breath will sure repel unwelcome guests through pungent smell. Place a string of bulbs around your neck or over threshold to protect. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There, it is done. Now let's look at what hidden surprises or obstacles that you are unaware of. Okay, so here we have preserve with silver ghost. Okay, preserve. This is about taking care of yourself, and perhaps part of taking care of yourself is separating yourself from those who are negative and draining you. Okay, your positive affirmation is, I will preserve through self-care. Okay, perhaps it is time to withdraw a little in order to look after yourself. There could be a storm coming and it will test you. So try not to get lost in the frantic energy of others. This is why you need that garlic to keep those frantic people away from you. Quiet and focused time alone will bring enlightenment, especially in the form of meditation or simply doing something on your own. Making your wishes is meant to be on your own. Remember, the power of the wish is the secret of your wish. Be true to yourself, particularly when seeking solutions or making plans. There will be a need to look after something, especially yourself, more carefully. Don't completely isolate yourself because you may find that you miss out on what you need at the moment. So stay connected with others. The danger of losing relationships altogether is possible. So the challenges are becoming completely withdrawn or adversely selfish. So if you feel like you need some alone time, don't let others make you feel bad for wanting a little alone time. And those who don't like the smell of garlic, you will certainly repel them. And those that are not repelled by it are going to be your true friends, those who care about you and your well-being, just as garlic cares about your well-being and your need to preserve yourself. Okay, pile 2, let's get into your tarot and ask Spirit for some advice. I just feel like that during your time of making wishes is something that you need to keep to yourself, not be distracted. Perhaps your wish is being able to take better care of yourself, having the time to take care of yourself, having the energy. Okay, and we have Judgment. Okay, this is rising up and claiming your time, your space, reclaiming, taking care of yourself, listening to the calling. Perhaps many of you have been getting physical symptoms or your doctor's results were not all that good. And now this is the calling of taking better care of yourself. Next, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This could also be something that you inherit from your family, because as you know, we inherit genetics through our family, and this could be a predisposition. It doesn't mean you're doomed to have that. Perhaps you need to incorporate more garlic into your diet to boost your immune system, to also balance out your cholesterol levels, your blood levels, but your body is definitely sending you signals to taking care of yourself. Then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, you might find that it, being sick is expensive. It's less expensive to invest in yourself and your self-care and your health. So this is telling me, take good care of yourself. Take care of yourself as if you were the king. It's good to be the king. Eat well, eat healthy. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, I do see improvements here. I see that you are making positive shifts in your health. You have been listening to these wake-up calls. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, there might be a juggling act here, especially, because it's so easy to fall back into those bad eating habits or those bad health habits. This is finding a balance between diet and exercise. Perhaps incorporating some meditation in that as well. And look, we have the Eight of Pentacles. It takes practice. Don't beat yourself up if you miss a few days of workout, or you didn't stick to your diet for a few days. Don't beat yourself up. It's a practice. You know, it's like learning how to play the piano. You're not going to be a concert pianist overnight. You may never be good enough to be a concert pianist, but you'll be good enough to play some music. Do your best, and it's practice. So if you miss out on a workout, don't beat yourself up. Get back to it the next time. But don't wait too long. Don't make excuses. Next, we have the Seven of Cups. And this is part of the procrastination. You know, if you want to follow your dream, because this card is also about determination. You know, you have to be determined to, like the artist, it takes practice to become good, to build that confidence. It also takes imagination and dreams. And remember, with the wishes, it's time to imagine. Imagine yourself getting healthy, getting in shape. And perhaps with these pentacles, some of the health issues you're experiencing are work related. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it's saying it's time for a vacation. Okay, then we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, this is you taking the higher ground. This might be you saying, okay, everybody, I don't have any more to give. I gotta go. I need to replenish. I need to take care of myself. If I'm going to be any good to anybody else, I gotta take good care of myself. I need to be good to me. And then I can come back and be helpful. But this is you really having to stand up for yourself and claim this time. And there might be family, because we do have the Ten of Pentacles here with the Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody who is part of the cycle where, you're taking care of them, and it is taking time away from you and your self-healing. This is you, and like this card here, you need to preserve yourself. The Silver Ghost has these thorns. It's a thistle. It protects itself, like this Seven of Cups. And even with the Nine of Pentacles here, with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles here, we do have you taking some time out for yourself, for your own well-being. And if you don't do it, your health is going to put you in a position where you must. And we don't want that to happen. So take good care of yourself, my pile twos. Let's look at your shadow healing. Okay, here is your artwork. Darkness. As dark as it seems, it is your choice whether to stay shrouded in the abyss or cast aside the cloak and rejoin the others in the warmth of their light and energy. Okay, now keep in mind, As dark, it's your choice whether to stay shrouded. But right now, it almost seems like the choice you need to make is to shroud yourself in the abyss. You know, to put that cloak of invisibility around you so that you can slip away from this frantic energy where you're always having to defend yourself, where you're always working away for somebody else. And this could be a family business, because we do have this 10 of Pentacles, where you're putting in all these hours and you might not be getting paid what you deserve. You might, you know, your family might think that your work is doing them a favor and you're not getting anything in return. And when you stand up for yourself, and it looks like that it takes a lot, you almost have to rehearse this over and over and over in your head, and maybe even act it out, you know, the different ways that you have to stand up for yourself, just to hold ground where you stand. And it's been a juggling act for you, and you're getting exhausted. Okay, pile 2. Let's look at your starlight. This card literally just flipped over. Navigate. Beacons of light in the night sky are there to guide you. Here in your darkness, this is the light in the night sky that's guiding you. Follow that light. Okay, now let's draw you a card. Spirit just wanted that card to pop out and let it be known to you. You do have light to follow. You don't have to be in the darkness. Look at that, the sun, the brightest light of all. Rise to the occasion. Yeah, there's a time when it's dark. Nighttime is dark, but then the sun rises. And guess what? It can help navigate you. It is a beacon of light in the day. It changes the night sky today. So yeah, let your light shine. Let your inner sunlight help you rise to the occasion and claim your time, your space to be you. Okay, one last card for you, pile 2. Okay, here is your artwork. Definitely looks like you're rising to the light. Close your eyes and feel yourself embraced by angelic wings of light. Feel the light dissolve your fears, concerns, and doubts, and fill your heart with peace and joy. Everyone is safe and all is well. There is no need for concern. Here you may have been overly concerned for a family member. It's saying that you don't have to be. You can take a little time out for yourself. You've earned it. The King of Pentacles here. He provides you. He appreciates creativity and science. And even here, you need to get out of that energy, that negative, dark energy, and follow the light. You have your angels. Your angels are all around you, lifting you up, helping you to rise to the occasion. Look right here. Your angels are helping you and guiding you giving you the strength you need to rise to the occasion. And sure, it may be a balancing act, but you'll find your balance. Okay, pile 2, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope that you found it helpful and beneficial. And until next time, take care. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the blue kyanite, welcome to your reading. Okay, we're going to first look at your oracle cards to see where you're at on your path, what needs to be cleared to help you move forward, what kind of hidden surprises or obstacles that you need to be aware of. And then we'll throw down some tarot to get some advice from Spirit. So let's get into your reading, pile 3. Okay, we're going to start with this card. And we have Clarity, and she has this wheel of herbs around her. And I am going to read the meaning from the book. And here we have, okay, focus, goals, life purpose. And rosemary is the ruling herb for the priestess of clarity as she stands confident and focused beneath a healing herb wheel. And she appears at this time for absolute focus. You may have a big undertaking ahead of you that needs your full attention. Break tasks into small, achievable goals. Write down every single step you need to take to accomplish your goal. If easily distracted, the judicious use of a timer to allow yourself productive time and rest time throughout the day may help. Attempt 20 minutes of uninterrupted work or study, then alternate with 20 minutes of unstructured me time. Play with the times and see what works. You will be amazed at how much you can achieve with just these small amounts of focused time. Consider that each step toward your goal is a step toward fulfilling your life purpose here on Earth. Okay, so let's look at your Witch's Kitchen Oracle here, and we have Witch Hazel for sensitivity. Okay, Witch Hazel is a nice astringent. It is cleansing. I am also going to read from the book for sensitivity, the spell, the Witch Hazel spell here. I'm one witch who's invited in. I'll banish spots and soothe your skin. Divining twigs draw upon emotion. Heart now healed with magic potion. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be. There, it is done. Okay, a sensitive witch is often troubled, emotionally that is. When you wear your heart on your sleeve, you become an open book of shadows, and that can lead you in sticky situations. As you focus more on your magical work, you will find that your intuition heightens, as does your sensitivity. Merely avoiding those who make you sore, as well as those who would rather see you with a blemished reputation, does not serve a sensitive soul such as yourself. Rich in tannins, my powerful antioxidants cast soothing healing spells on most dermatological issues and banish dark circles under your eyes, as well as troublesome emotions and negativity when used as an herbal elixir. So instead of becoming thick-skinned, allow me, as nature's astringent, to relieve you of any irritation or pains in the backside as you learn to appreciate and hone your empathetic nature. Okay, I understand that sensitivity. Sometimes we are tuned into where people's body language speaks louder than their words, and we see the truth in their body language despite what their words say. And and it's difficult not to call them out on the truth in order to avoid that sticky situation. But Witch Hazel is saying sometimes you need to be the astringent. So don't be afraid to be a little astringent, because it only clears the problem. It helps heal and soothe that problem. So if you need to stand true in your power, be like Witch Hazel, and it will bring clarity. Okay, now let's see what hidden surprises there are for you, pile 3. Oh, look at that sensitivity. Again, here we have Witch Hazel sensitivity. Here we have Night Gladiolus sensitivity. Okay, I am also going to read from the book on that as well. Okay, the affirmation is, I make space and boundaries for feelings. Just as Witch Hazel clears away the aches and pains, this Night Gladiolus is going to create boundaries for your feelings so that you are clear. You are clear in your circle of herbs. Okay, emotions, feelings, and sensitivities are all very strong and present and may cause decisions to be more difficult. You might even find that a clear answer is not possible at all. Be extra considerate and kind to others, because someone really needs you and your compassion. The core of an issue will be difficult to see right now, but patience and gentle approach will assist in understanding. A romantic encounter, an increase in feelings of love for someone, and the deepening of commitment are all with true feelings for the better, or are all possible. This is due to a change in the energies associated with true feelings for the better. So here you're clearing, and here your feelings are becoming more clear. Okay, this is a good time to express how you feel about someone or something. Be aware that under the energy of Night Gladiolus, a person can easily fall into the role of victim due to the rise in everyone's emotions and sensitivities. Okay, so the key words here are sensitivity, empathy, compassion, romance feelings, and neediness, or the victim. So make sure that somebody's not playing the victim role, trying to drain you of your time and energies, because here you need to set up boundaries of feelings. It's okay to provide people safe space to express those feelings, but you also need to set up safe boundaries where you can maybe journal how you feel, and you can be clear about your feelings and not get entangled with other people's emotions, especially those who want to draw upon your empathy because they are playing the victim role. Now, I'm not saying that there are times to where we are victims of abuse, but I find even people who are victims of abuse do not want to be associated with being a victim. They want to be seen as a survivor. and they want to move on towards thriving. Now, those, such as a covert narcissist, they like to constantly play the victim and guilt you into doing things for them. And the best advice when you come across this covert narcissist or someone who's, oh, I'm too ill, I just can't do that, oh, I'm so heartbroken, I just can't, I can't. And that is when you might need to call upon the gentle, astringent power of witch hazel. Yes, you can be sensitive, but you can also set up boundaries for those feelings so that you don't get entangled into this person's emotional soap opera, because that's what they thrive on. Just because somebody else thrives on negative energies doesn't mean you have to feed them your energy. And again, a lot of times they will play on your sympathy. And when you start feeling drained, that is the time, that is when the boundary becomes clear. It is time for you to depart. It's like, I gotta go, I got other things I gotta take care of. There's more than just you that relies on me. So make sure that you're giving yourself the emotional boundaries that you need to keep yourself sane, strong, and clear in your intentions. And just as with this clarity, if you need to set up a time to schedule with yourself, it's like, okay, I have this much time to listen to your problems. And then I have an appointment with myself to go to the gym or to go meditate. And make sure that you keep to that schedule. And you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. You can just tell them, okay, I have until this time and then I gotta go. And if they don't respect that, if they try to get you to stay longer, that's when you know they are disrespecting your boundaries. And that's when Witch Hazel can gently come in and say, I told you I have this much time and I'm going. I'll come back another time and help you. Until then, I'm leaving. You have to set up those boundaries. And there's a funny saying that or a funny quote that I saw about a covert narcissist. If you come across a covert narcissist, run quietly. Don't let them know you're leaving. Just go. Just quietly leave, because they will keep finding other ways. Could you do this? Can you do that? I need help with this and that. And they won't do hardly anything. It's like they have the Tom Sawyer mentality of like, oh, this is lots of fun. And then before you know it, you're doing all the work for them. So now let's tune into Spirit for any kind of advice that you may need at this time, pile 3. Wow, sticky deck. The universe wanted to pull that one down for you. Here we have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is just playing, woe is me, I am abandoned, I am needy. This is that card of neediness. It's also a card of abandonment and rejection. But remember, we have this victim mentality here. And this can go either way. This is a general reading, so this might be something that you need to become aware of yourself. Are you relying too much on others? Where can you be more reliant upon yourself by taking better care of yourself? Next, we have the King of Swords. This is about equality. balancing. This card is ruled by Libra. Relationship balance. This is you setting those boundaries. Boundaries are going to be set here. Even if it's with yourself, you're going to set boundaries for yourself. Now, don't be unreasonable with yourself. Know what your capabilities are. Don't overdo, but gradually build and improve. Next, we have the Three of Cups, and celebrate. Celebrate yourself when you have reached or completed one of those tasks. Remember, sometimes we have to break down big projects into tasks, and that's what you need to do. And when you complete something, when you've made that improvement, celebrate yourself. Celebrate the completion. And then we have the Five of Cups. Don't over-celebrate, of course. Don't get caught up in the celebration and not get back to your schedule of work. This is also releasing some of that emotional anguish, some of that grieving. You may need time to grieve. And here we have that full moon, that completion. It's time for something to end. Perhaps it's time to end that relationship, that nagging voice, somebody who keeps taking your time, your emotions. They are emotionally hijacking you to where even when you're on your own, you can't stop thinking about what happened. You start ruminating in it. And this, by setting up a schedule for yourself, you can get out of that, distract yourself with something better. Otherwise, it has to come to an end. Something has to come to an end. And it's with this Five of Pentacles. You know, everything that you do is never good enough. No matter what you do, it's never good enough. You block out what other people are saying. Or maybe they're blocking out what you're saying. You know, you're being witch hazel here and you're trying to gently tell somebody, I gotta go. I got things, I have other appointments I gotta keep. And it's almost like they throw this little emotional temper tantrum and they want you to clean up this mess down here for them. And, you know, them playing this victim card has to come to an end because it's wearing you down. It's affecting your health, pile 3. Next, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, tune into your spirituality. If need be, you know, become more involved with a spiritual community. This could be going to your church. This could also be, I gotta go meditate. I'm gonna go to church now. I have a function that I'm involved with there because it makes me feel good about myself. I'm appreciated there. The Hierophant is also helping to give you that fortification of spiritual connection. Connect with your higher spirit, with the King of Swords, and balance that out. For some, because this is a general reading, it could be that you're so encompassed with your spirituality that that also needs to come into balance, and you need to get your feet back on the ground, if you will, and practice what you preach, if you will. Then we have the Two of Wands. A new way is emerging. You're ready to explore a new way. A new way is opening up. And perhaps it is something that you hear from a spiritual person. You know, something that they say opens your mind, because the wands do represent the mind, the imagination, ideas, and it opens you up to an understanding. And that is something you can celebrate. Just choosing a better path where you can feel the joys of life. Ace of Swords. Okay, the Ace of Swords has come up in every single reading. Holding on to your intellect, holding on to your sanity, holding on to your mental faculties, standing, holding on to your energies. Here with the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups. You know, yeah, our emotions can be overwhelming. Come back to your mind. Stay focused and clear. The Ace of Swords brings us back to this clarity. And you may become emotionally confused. Grief can do that. But come back to what it is, to your purpose. The Ace of Swords is your purpose, what it is that you want to do. Let that be your guiding light, because we do have that full moon there. Let it be your light. Hold it. I'm getting caught up in stuff that's not mine. I need to come back to me. And that's okay. Let's check out your shadow healing. Because I know a lot of people are working on healing their shadows, doing some deep soul healing. Okay, here is your artwork and your card Torment. Plaguing your thoughts with self-doubt only exacerbates the problem further. First, make peace with yourself, and shortly thereafter, you will regain your confidence. I think it fits this card right here. Plaguing your thoughts with self-doubt. And this can be the echoes, the voices from the past, only exacerbate your grief, your problems. So first make peace with yourself. And shortly thereafter, you'll regain your confidence. Your sword is your willpower. It is a symbol of confidence. Don't let others torment you. Don't torment yourself. Don't tear yourself apart because somebody needs you just simply because they can do something for themselves, because we have that here. Somebody who's playing the victim. It's got to end. Whoever that is, or whoever is behaving that way. You know, and the Hierophant is saying, be compassionate. Yeah, be compassionate with yourself too. Just, you know, show yourself as much compassion and empathy as you do others, because you matter. Now let's look at the starlight to see how the stars are guiding you through this darkness, because we do have that lunar eclipse. And the stars always navigate us in the dark. That the moon, take time to reflect. And the Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse is not only going to let you reflect, but it's going to give you emotional clarity. Something is going to be cleared for you. Okay, one final card for you. Look at that. Clarity, the third eye, focus. This is what your reading was saying, pile 3. Okay, we have, do not discount your imagination, for it is through an inspired thought that something beautiful is created. You will soon be inspired by an inner vision. Your imagination is real. It can and will become your reality if you trust in the power of love. The imagination is a magical and creative force full of endless possibilities. And that is what is opening up for you. With the Hierophant and the Two of Wands, I feel like your spirituality is opening up to you. You are seeing a path in a spiritual way, in a new way, and you're claiming it because it's yours. It feels right. Okay, pile 3, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope that you found it helpful and beneficial. And until next time, take care.